Afshen. Greetings to everybody. I just want to first acknowledge it's interesting that there are 3 ladies up here and in this critical conversation. I hope you picked up the passion from Mr. Tonelo for SA Inc. He's obviously shared a lot in terms of what TE brings to the table, but more so the importance of the partnership and the collaboration that we need to take into account and take very seriously at this point in time, because if we lose the opportunity that this rail reform at this point in time brings to us supporting SA Inc. From an economy point of view, from an employment point of view, we will move very far along, and we found that we have missed opportunities, so that's quite critical. But as you said, rail reform only works if locomotives are there, if wagons are there, and that these rolling stock are properly supported. And this is where Transnet Engineering comes in. Obviously, our role, and Mr. Tswai unpacked a lot of that, is to be an industrial backbone to the freight rail system. So we are not an operator. We do the design, we do the refurbishment, we do the maintenance of the rolling stock so that we can release yourselves to be able to focus on what it is that you guys do, which is running the actual operations. We're hoping that we will then play that critical role of being an enabler of the rail system. Then what do we bring in terms of all of these? We bring physical capability. The physical capability comes in different forms. We obviously have the workshops, the plants that Mr. Tswai talked about, the depots, the tools, equipment, as well as machinery. But we also bring in a lot of expert skills in this rolling stock space, from skilled artisans to engineers to the researchers that are within engineering as well. But we also have a supply chain that is very mature, that we've developed over time, where we are able to then source spares, we source components as well as materials, and more often than not, we've got local suppliers that have been supplying us, that have been developed over time, and it's important that we protect that. So if you can appreciate, we the OEM, when it comes to the manufacture of wagons, we use raw steel. So AMSA, being a big producer of steel, for example, gets supported, as well as the other mentions that exist in terms of the steel space. So we do a lot of supporting most of the industry within the country. We also have design authority as well as standards and a lot of certification that are international, that allows us to do what we do. And lastly, we have obviously existing relationships with the original equipment manufacturers. We build together the rolling stock in terms of locomotives. The wagons, we are primarily the OEM ourselves, but we have started with working with original parts manufacturers to assist in bringing in a lot of efficiency.
I was about to comment on 23E.